I thought I told you to get off the bus! Hello and welcome to another video. I have not done a video in forever. And it definitely feels like it. Today I am actually doing a mod review. This is like the best mod I have ever played. You can look at like industrial craft and build craft and say, oh my god, that's so much better. But in this case, I've always wanted to build. I've built ships in Minecraft forever. Now I can actually fly them. Or sail them too. I'll make an example of that as well in this video. But I am doing the mod that lets me fly ships around. It's called Archimedes ship mod. And it is amazing. I'll put the link to the website in the description. But oh my god, this thing is amazing. Let's start off with the bus that I made. This is like a flying bus. It's awesome. So the way this works is there are these air balloons that, like I have here, air balloons. And what you do is, I believe for like every block or like couple of blocks, you have to have an air balloon. And this way you can have the balloon and the ship fly. And it's really cool. Also, another thing that you're going to need is the ship marker. This allows you to steer your ship. And it looks like this. It looks kind of like spruce wood, except it also has like a wheel on the front. And if I right click this, then I can fly turning the ship. And you can normally go up with Z and X. I've changed the controls so that you go up with the up arrow and down with the down arrow. But it's really cool. I've also have Ray's minimap on. Oh, I don't. Controls aren't working correctly. But I've got Ray's minimap, so you can see the ship turning and flying around. Like, not the ship itself, but you. Oh no, landmass. There we go. But this is really cool. You get off with your left shift, of course, like usual. And yeah. So right here I have this big balloon, and it basically controls the ship. It allows me to fly the ship around. Earlier I messed up and I forgot to attach a piece of the air balloon to the ship. So this is what happened. All the blocks have to be adjacent to each other or next to, and otherwise it won't work, and it'll just like break off and you'll lose chunks of your ship as you fly along. But yeah, that's really cool. I like that and what they've done with this mod. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I made this little bus. It's got a bunch of people. I also made this awesome air balloon ship, and it flies. It actually flies. Now I have a ship. I've made ships before, but never one that flies. So this is really cool. And actually today is my birthday, so it's really nice that I'm doing a video on my birthday, and it's like the best mod that I've ever found. It's really cool. Never seen one like it. I mean, it's awesome. Okay, so this is a good example of like a ship. So like, this is like a boat instead of a airship. It's a boat, so I can basically fly this around. I don't know why I'm all of a sudden so laggy, but you can actually use this as a boat. So let me show you here. And here I am. I'm actually driving like a boat, and it's like the way I want to build it. So these things right here. Let me do left shift. This is a floater. A floater allows you to float on water, of course, as the name suggests. And it's really amazing because you can actually turn those old, instead of using those old, ships, those little tiny rectangles made of wood. Might as well be cardboard. You're floating on a piece of cardboard. But you can make a giant ship like the one I made in the air, except for the water. I mean, the ship is much more worth it anyways, because you can fly up. You can fly. instead of just over the water. In the distance, I can see a slime there. But I think that this mod is one of the best mods I have ever seen. But I know it's just my opinion, but still, I mean, what other mod can you build a awesome ship in? I mean, I'm sure you guys are gonna leave like tons of like comments that I'm wrong and that there's a bunch of other mods that you could see. But anyway, still, this is the best I have found that actually works on my computer. So it's really nice to have something like this because I think I might do a mod survival with this. I'm just going to do this pack because there's also some other mods in the pack that I'm not going to mention to you. And I just broke the door. So let me just fix that. Sorry. Alright, what's it on? Redstone. So, yeah. Another cool thing is you can have passengers. So, first you have to be driving the ship in order to get in the passenger seat. Otherwise, it's just a block. But once the ship's flying, you can right-click it and you can get in the ship. So, like I had with the bus and the villagers, you can have another person in it. I'm not going to be demonstrating that, but I thought that I should mention it. So let's go on to the crafting recipes. Alright! Sorry, I have my headphones on backwards. One sec. Alright! We're back. So, I kind of having an issue with my ship. I cannot even touch the ship. I don't know why. But anyways, that must be a glitch or something. And no, that's later. So right here is the crafting recipe for floaters and ship markers. Floaters are the things that allow you to float on water, of course. And they are not required. I repeat, they are not required, but it helps when it like lifts the ship up more if you have more floaters. And that can be really helpful. So this is a crafting recipe for floaters. And right here is the ship marker. The ship marker is required to steer your ship and kind of build it like at all. And these are is the crafting recipe. An iron ingot in the middle, 4 sticks around it, right adjacent to it, and then in the corners are oak wood planks. This is a recipe for the passenger seat. It's 3 wool in an L shape, and the air balloon is a piece of wool and a piece of string, and I'm going to toggle downfall. There we go. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know what's wrong with it. Okay, but anyway. 1 wool, 1 string, air balloon. You have to have 40% of your ship be air balloon, otherwise it will not fly. Passenger seats, like I said, allow you to sit with another person. So the driver and then the other people and the passengers. Here's the final piece. Well, not the final piece, but one of the more important pieces that I felt that I should mention is the shore buffer. You can make this from a floater and a ink sac. The reason that you use a shore buffer is to make it so that your ship doesn't connect to the land and then it's ruined. Because otherwise you can't fly your ship anymore. Or well, you have to fix it. You'll have to detach all the blocks that are connected to your ship. And that's no fun. So this is to make sure that it doesn't touch the shore. Now there's another thing that I'm not mentioning. Well, I am mentioning it, obviously. But I am not going to be going over. And that's the gauges. They allow you. You're not the bus driver. You're not the bus driver. Get out of my seat. You're not a bus driver. You're not allowed there. Get out. Thank you. Okay. But yeah. So the gauges, they can do a lot of things. Like they point in the direction you're like the spawn. It's kind of like a compass and a bunch of other things combined. I believe there's a clock. There's a couple other things. But yeah. So this mod review has been amazing until it started raining and lagging my entire game, and I can't turn it off for some reason. And oh man, I just. But yeah, this mod is great, and I have never seen a mod this good. It's quite amazing, and I suggest you go try it. See you later.